Warriors dread breaking bad news to Stephen Curry as trade deadline nears. The Golden State Warriors are living a reality they never imagined would arrive, while Stephen Curry is still playing elite, all-NBA basketball. With the trade deadline fast approaching, the franchise finds itself stuck in the NBA's most uncomfortable middle ground, and the hardest part may be explaining it to the face of the dynasty. Just a few games above .500 and hovering around the number 8 seed in the West. The Warriors are no longer chasing championships with confidence. Instead, they're clinging to the play-in picture, searching for answers that aren't easy or cheap to find. Curry's still elite, but Time ISNT Stephen Curry hasn't fallen off. In fact, that's what makes this situation so painful. Night after night, Curry continues to carry Golden State with vintage shooting performances, gravity that bends defenses, and leadership that hasn't wavered. Stat sheets still scream superstardom. The problem? The roster around him no longer guarantees contention. The gap between Curry's brilliance and the team's results is growing louder and harder to ignore. A trade deadline full of doubt, according to a recent report. The Warriors' front office is facing an uncomfortable truth. There may be no realistic trade that instantly restores them to title favorites. Big swings cost big assets, and Golden State doesn't have the treasure chest it once did. Younger players haven't taken the leap fast enough. Veteran contracts complicate flexibility, and the Western Conference keeps getting deeper, younger, and more ruthless. The result? A looming message no franchise ever wants to deliver to a generational star. This season may not be about winning at all. The emotional weight of the dynasty for over a decade, the Warriors have been defined by boldness, by never wasting a Curry prime year. For championships built that reputation. But dynasties don't fade loudly. They erode quietly. Breaking bad news to Curry doesn't mean betrayal. It means honesty. And that honesty may center on patience, partial moves, or even standing still at the deadline. Choices that feel foreign to a team once known for dominance. Fans feel the shift, to Warriors fans sense it. Chase Center still roars, but expectations have shifted from who can we beat in the finals to can we avoid the play-in? That's a jarring change when number 30 is still launching logo threes like time doesn't exist. Social media debate has exploded. Do the Warriors go all in one last time? Do they protect the future? Or do they risk doing neither? The clock is loud. Now the trade deadline isn't just a roster checkpoint. It's a moment of truth. Whatever Golden State decides will send a clear message about how they view the rest of the Curry era. Stephen Curry has given the franchise everything. MVPs, rings, relevance, global impact. Now, the Warriors must decide whether they can still give him a legitimate path to contention, or if the hard conversation can no longer be avoided. One thing is certain. Being average has never felt this heavy in Golden State, and with the deadline nearing, the silence won't last much longer.